Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I've got some news for you. I've got some news from the fragrance world plus one piece of news from my own world, fragrance related. No, by July related in fact. But let's start. Number one, Centauri Perfumes, who you will know is the brand created by Peter Carter from the YouTube channel Fragrance View, has started something amazing. He is auctioning off a one-off fragrance. There will be one bottle only in the same size shape bottles as his previous releases, however a clear glass rather than a coloured glass. And the first one that he's doing has notes of neroli, rose, iris, honey, tobacco, vanilla, oak moss, heliotrope and white ambergris. So there will be one bottle and one bottle only. I will link all the details below. It's a raffle and every single penny goes to a chimpanzee rescue over in Liberia, and it looks absolutely amazing, the work that they're doing for these poor chimpanzees who are, the adults are cruelly killed for meat and babies are left abandoned. Terrible things. They get trafficked for pets as well. Every single penny raised in the raffle, and it's £5 minimum to have a ticket in the raffle for the bottle. Every single penny will go to that charity. So all details will be linked below. I can tell you that I am definitely in because I want this bottle. So next up is Francesca Bianchi news. So now on Francesca Bianchi's website you can purchase body oils. So they're big bottles of a dry body oil that matches some of the scents that she sells. So I've just ordered a bottle and it's a perfume oil, it's a body oil, it's not a perfume. So that I don't think breaks my no by July. However, there's some more news on that coming up. But I've just ordered a bottle of the Sex and the Sea Neroli because I remember really enjoying my sample, but I used it all up and I never got round to 100% deciding whether to buy Sex and the Sea Neroli as a perfume. So when you order a bottle of the dry oil, which is €72 and quite big bottles, I think they're 100 mils, they might be bigger, I could be wrong. Shut up! What is up with my neighbours? Oh, if it's not one thing, it's another. So when you order a bottle, of the dry oil, you can choose 2 free samples. So I've ordered another sample of the Sex and the Sea Neroli to try it along with the oil, and I think that'll be a really nice experience. They look beautiful. I'm going to show you a picture now. And they're available now. Next up, Galavant. Who doesn't love Galavant? Galavant have been getting a lot of attention lately. Quite a few of us UK reviewers have been talking about them. Fragdicted, Tony did an amazing live with a group of the guys and they in depth went over the whole discovery set and it was brilliant. Lizzie and Jon Snow, Lizzie from Rose and Jones and Jon Snow from the Scented Snowdrop, have been doing a feature on reviewing all the fragrances from the discovery set as well. They're getting a lot of attention at the moment and they're definitely getting a lot of love. They are releasing a new fragrance. It's coming out in autumn. Has been a bit delayed unfortunately due to the current situation, but Nick is hoping to have it out around October time. Nick Stewart is the brand owner, creative director, and guess what? The fragrance is all about Iris. So it's an Iris scented fragrance. That's all I know, that's all he would tell me. I prodded him and poked him for a bit of information and that's what I got. So you can look forward to a new Galavant fragrance in autumn and it's going to be centered around Iris. Now talking of Iris or Oris, Galan. Last time I did my news video I told you about a fragrance being released by Galan in September and it's called Iris Torrefie, which means roasted iris, and it's a coffee fragrance. I found out a little bit more about it. So It's in the L'art et Matiere line, and it's based on bohemian coffee houses from Boulevard Saint-Germain in Paris. And there's going to be a lipstick note, as in the lipstick imprint on a coffee cup. So I'm guessing it'll be quite a faint lipstick note, as well as the coffee and the iris. And there's also a note of ambrette. It's eau de parfum concentration. I have got myself down on a list with a lovely shop in Belgium. They're called Place Vendome. I've ordered from them in the past a couple of times. I'll show you my haul videos or my unboxing. I'll link those below. You'll see all the goodies that they send when you order from them. I love this shop. They are official stockists of Galan, as well as other high-end brands like Chanel. But I've ordered only Galan from them, and I have put myself down on the list to find out as soon as it's available from them. I'm pretty certain I'll be treating myself to a bottle. It should be end of August, beginning of September, so watch this space. In other news, designer news, Marc Jacobs are releasing a fragrance called Perfect. So it's a stand-alone pillar fragrance, and it's called Perfect. It's based on Marc Jacobs himself has a tattoo on his hand that just says perfect, which he looks at to remind himself he's perfect exactly as he is. I really like the philosophy behind this. I'm really feeling the whole self-love thing, not in a rude way, or maybe, but in a, I think it's something that a lot of people don't realise. It's certainly something that I didn't realise, how important it is to love yourself completely. And I think that this, rather than being a gratuitous, over the top, I love myself, I'm the best, I think it's more about having a genuine love for yourself spiritually. That's how I take it to mean. The campaign is really amazing. If you have a look at the video, there's a video on YouTube that Marc Jacobs has released, models of all different shapes, sizes, colours, and it's visually stunning. I really like the bottle as well. I'm just really excited for this release. I know sometimes Marc Jacobs can release flanker after flanker after flanker of things, and it can get a little bit underwhelming. I'm excited for this because of the notes as well. Notes are rhubarb, narcissus, almond milk, cashmeran and cedar. So not the biggest note listing, but it sounds kind of wild, doesn't it? I mean, I've never heard of a combination of notes like that before, so who knows how this one will turn out. But it's got almond milk in it, and I really love an almond note in fragrance, so I'm excited for this one. I can't track a bottle down at the moment. It seems to be only in the States. I've had my mum in France out looking just in case they released it in Europe, but so far I can't find it. If I can get hold of some, I will certainly be wanting to review it for you. And finally then, this is more personal news, so if you're not interested in me personally and my No by July stuff, you can switch off now. If you are, then it's time for a confession, I'm afraid. So as far as I'm concerned, I didn't break No by July by buying the Francesca Bianchi body oil because it's not a perfume. But I did break No by July because I've ordered a bottle from eBay, but it was such a bargain that I couldn't not do it. It's called East. The fragrance is called East, and it's by Tioni Reinfeld. You may recall I recently blind bought a bottle of Blue Lotus, and I love that. And this bottle came up on eBay so cheap, less than half retail for a nearly full bottle. And the notes sound amazing. I can't remember what they are now, but the notes sound really up my street. So I did break the No by July. However, I believe if I don't love it, I can resell it without a loss. So that's why I did it. I couldn't resist it. You don't see Tioni Reinfeld stuff come up here too often because obviously it's from Australia, so, and there's no stockists in Europe. So I broke my no-buy, but I'm back on it. So I've broken it with one bottle, but I'm sticking to it now, I promise, until the end of August. And further to that, Tioni Reinfeldt was really, really sweet. She reached out to me following my videos on Blue Lotus, and she said that she would have normally sent some extra samples, but she's rushed off her feet at the time, and as a thank you for reviewing Blue Lotus, she sent me some samples. I'm actually wearing one of them right now. It's called Avant Gardenia, and I'm loving it. It starts off like a thick, voluptuous gardenia with a touch of a dirty element to it, and then it gets kind of head shop, almost like incensey, resinous feel to it. I'm really loving the way that these fragrances all seem to go a little bit head shop, a little bit like those shops that sell drugs paraphernalia and incense and pipes and mystical cards, tarot cards, all that kind of stuff. I love things that smell a bit like those shops, and these fragrances seem to do that a little bit, certainly to my nose. So I will be coming back to you with more reviews from Tioni Reinfeldt. And that really concludes all of my news for today. I hope that was useful and you enjoyed it. If not, just click the thumbs down, unsubscribe, and leave me a comment telling me I'm a knobhead. That's it then.